For months, many of these construction milestones were only a matter of time. Now they're finally becoming reality. Across Spotify Camp Nou, several key phases are moving forward at once, making today's progress one of the most exciting updates we've seen so far. Today's update features major progress on the stadium's facade, the expanding compression ring, the new playing pitch, and another spectacular structural lift above the third cantilever. So let's take a closer look at everything that's changed across the stadium. We begin today's update from the Gol Sud corner, where crews are preparing the site for the next radial beam and support pillar. Workers are moving scaffolding components and temporary safety barriers as this section enters its next construction phase. The formwork is already in place above the structural column, ready for the next compression ring boxes. One detail that stands out is the clear difference in their sizes, with some box segments nearly twice as large as others. Further along, activity around the mobility core remains limited. A heavy compaction machine continues leveling the ground, highlighting that foundation work is still progressing in this area. Nearby, crews are working around the bracket anchor points using an elevated platform. While the interior sandwich panels have already reached the first cantilever, the exterior installation has yet to begin. Stepping inside the stadium, several important developments are now coming into view. Interior finishing is becoming increasingly visible, with crews applying the new epoxy flooring across multiple sections. Meanwhile, the old pitch has now been completely removed, marking the start of preparations for the new playing surface. With the base now fully exposed, work can begin on building the new pitch from the ground up, ready for the 2026-27 season. Elsewhere, both VIP areas are now showcasing their newly installed glass, giving these premium spaces a much more finished appearance. At the same time, the compression ring continues extending toward the tribuna side, while additional glass elements and epoxy treatment are steadily transforming the stadium's interior. Back outside, one of the most important construction activities is now taking place at the mobility core, where crews are installing another sandwich panel on the second level using a modern vacuum lifting system. Compared to the manual method used in the past, this approach is faster, safer, and far more efficient, allowing the panels to be positioned with much greater precision. With this section progressing steadily, only a handful of panels remain before the upper gap is fully enclosed. Meanwhile, the facade slats are still yet to appear, despite recent work to align and secure the support brackets. However, with preparations now largely complete, this area could soon become one of the next major hotspots for visible progress across the stadium. Attention now shifts to the upper structure, where crews continue sealing the joints between the precast seating sections as finishing work steadily progresses. Above the third cantilever, the compression ring continues advancing toward the tribuna, while a new formwork platform has been installed for the next compression ring box. The first connection points for the future roof tension ring cables are now visible beneath the ring boxes, marking another important step toward the stadium's roof installation. Meanwhile, activity remains high around the Gol Sur, where the tower crane is back in operation and waterproofing work continues across the future Barca store diamond, making it one of the busiest areas on site. Over on the lateral side, another important phase is about to begin. 2 concrete pumps are already in position, while the reinforced mesh is fully laid across the corner section, indicating that the final concrete pour could begin at any moment. Just above, the diamond structure continues to make impressive progress. Scaffolding has expanded rapidly in recent days, while the recently installed formwork panels remain in place, suggesting this section is nearing its next construction stage. At the same time, crews appear to be carrying out inspection and finishing work on the LED lighting system above the future facade slats, with the lighting infrastructure gradually taking shape. From a different viewpoint, it's now clear that the reinforcement work inside the diamond isn't fully complete yet. The formwork panels are still positioned between the steel reinforcement, confirming that one final section of rebar still needs to be installed before construction can move forward. The diamond structure has changed noticeably since last week's update. Most of the formwork panels surrounding the upper section have now been removed, while the lower area is still being cleared of scaffolding and temporary supports as work steadily moves toward completion. Nearby, activity continues around the mobility core, where crews are applying a protective white coating to sections of the structural beams. Meanwhile, on the lateral side, elevated platforms remain busy as another diagonal support piece is lifted into place for the future facade slat system, with workers securing it from below. With progress visible across several fronts, construction on this side of the stadium continues to move forward at a steady pace. The focus now shifts to the Gol Norte, where a few new developments immediately catch the eye. A truck has arrived behind the diamond carrying another batch of facade slats, while the diamond itself is now almost completely free of scaffolding. With the concrete structure finished several days ago, only a small number of supports remain to be removed from the lower section. Nearby, another delivery has also brought additional pipes and new floodlight components to the site. Higher up, attention turns to the compression ring, where a worker can be seen carrying out work from the formwork platform at the connection between two compression ring boxes. Around the second cantilever, a few elevated platforms also remain in operation, although visible activity across this exterior corner is still fairly limited. With this area inspected, it's time to continue toward the middle section of Gol Norte to see what other progress is unfolding. A significant milestone has just been reached at the Gol Norte. The first facade slat has now been installed on the bracket section, and it's such a recent addition that it's still suspended by the crane. Its arrival confirms that work has now moved beyond the soffit area and officially entered the next phase of the facade installation. Two elevated platforms remain positioned beside the new slat, with crews continuing work around the mounting brackets and anchor points. This section will now offer a much clearer view of the installation process, making future progress easier to follow than the lower areas completed earlier. Higher up, another platform is stationed beneath the cantilever, while nearby crews continue installing the service pipes that run underneath the overhang. Much of this pipework has already been completed, although a few sections are still waiting to be fitted. With the first slat now firmly in place, attention turns toward the next corner of Gol Norte, where several more elevated platforms suggest that additional work is already underway. Moving around the corner section, attention first turns to the mobility core, where crews continue applying protective coating to the structural beams. Several beams have already been completed, and once this work is finished, the area is expected to move into the next stage with the installation of the remaining sandwich panels. Just a few meters away, activity continues around the facade supports. Workers are carrying out detailed work on the anchor points, while nearby platforms remain busy as crews inspect and prepare the connections. In another section, fresh grinding and metalwork can be seen, with sparks revealing that additional finishing work is still underway. Elsewhere, crews continue working around the beams that were polished in recent days, while several support connections are still waiting to be installed. Although activity on the exterior cantilever remains relatively limited, finishing work continues steadily across this section as preparations move forward. And finally, the tribuna terrace remains packed with aluminum profiles, glass panels, rock wool insulation, and formwork components, while only a limited number of permanent VIP ring doors have been installed so far. One of today's biggest highlights is the preparation of a 12-meter sleeper beam for lifting to the top of the third cantilever. After being secured with heavy-duty steel cables and final checks, it's another impressive operation that highlights the scale and precision behind Camp Nou's transformation. With everything now in place, the lift is ready to begin. As the beam slowly rises into the air, another major structural element starts its journey toward its final position high above the stadium. With that, we wrap up today's Camp Nou construction update. With each passing update, Spotify Camp Nou continues to move closer to its next major stage, and every completed section is paving the way for what's still to come. Before you leave, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Which development from today's update impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more Camp Nou construction updates.